So Steph Curry and Kobe Bryant and now Tim Duncan, what does that mean to your team in terms of the way they play?
Well, you got 3 All-Stars, a couple of, Hall of Famers in Kobe and Duncan. And if Steph continues to play the way he is, he's a shoe-in too. But Duncan I've had a lot of battles against him in Seattle, and we were in Dallas. So, and the funny thing is, they're doing the same thing. They just, keep getting better at it and keep filling in different positions. But Duncan is just amazing what he gets accomplished at his age. He's still efficient. He still gets it done. Just not as many minutes as he used to. But it's amazing what he's accomplished over his career at San Antonio.
What could he do better?
Could he do better? Get younger, probably. That's probably what he'd tell you. But no, he's accomplished everything. He's won championships. He's won a lot of games. He's in every category statistically that you want to be in. I just don't know what he could do better. I mean, he's a great passer, great teammate, great leader, one of their hardest workers, and your team is as good as your leader is as a worker. And he's that. He sets the example. Pop gets on him as hard as he gets on anybody else. And, and I think he learned that from David Robinson, because I remember that transition between he and Robinson. But he's a great tribute to the NBA. I mean, that's as much as you can say about him.
Is there a subtlety to his game that people don't recognize about
the
him?
little things. I mean, he does so many little things. His screening angles, his great screens, his getting post-up position and maintaining his position in the low post. He does so many little things. He's subtle. He's not flamboyant. He's never been flamboyant. Never changes expressions. So there's a lot of little things he does that really affects the game, the way they play.
I know it drives you nuts, but would it be fair to say that your team plays well against the better teams, and you have a tough time getting them to play well against some of the teams that aren't so good?
Well, that's a good assessment. I think you say that about a lot of teams, and we're one of those teams that we're not as good. We're not that good. We're not good enough to do that either. I mean, we're not a team that's an elite team that can play down. We got to play almost a perfect game every night, and when we don't, we get exposed, and where our level does go up against the Golden State's to San Antonio. I think we'll play hard tonight, but again, for whatever reason, DNA, I don't know, is what it is, but we kind of play to the level, and that you can't win this league consistently that way.
They've been so good for so long. We talk about it every year that they're here, the Spurs. Are you surprised that it took them this long to sort of hit a free agency home run like they did this summer?
Well, they did.
Yeah.
They hit it this summer with Aldridge. They really hadn't had to, in the last few years, because all they had to do is plug in pieces, so to speak, at different positions. And Pop's done a great job. He and RC have done a great job of finding pieces that fit their system. Their system hadn't changed. Same calls, same, just different people in those positions. But they hit a home run with Aldridge this summer. We tried with him, and but again, to get him, that was a big addition, kind of to smooth the transition between Duncan and when he retires.
How does it change that? I mean, you said the system doesn't change.
No, they're doing the
see
same.
him fitting in?
No, he fits in like a glove. I mean, they're doing the same thing. He just kind of does a lot of what Duncan used to do at a younger age. But they're doing the same thing, same calls. They've added a couple of wrinkles, but nothing major.
Do you think that part of their with them adding Aldridge and David West, it's almost like if they're loading up for a Golden State or something like that, is that a solution that you just be bigger? And
Well, I'm not sure. I think it fits their system. I mean, that could be that. That could be, I don't know if you're loading up for Golden State, you may be going smaller, instead of bigger, but unless you just want to go big and dominate them that way. But I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Pop that. But they added 2 veteran pieces into their system. I don't know if they're loading up for a certain team, or I would assume that wouldn't be Pop. I think he's just loading up to fit his system and his philosophy.